Fire up the grill. It is time to make something sensational. We are making hot honey chicken skewers with a lovely little corn salad to go with. It is fantastic. I am just loving this combination. The chicken's so easy and simple, but it's like a little sweet, a little sticky, a little spicy, and then that corn salad is gonna just bring the brightness that is perfect alongside this. I love this. And can I just tell you one of the things I really love about it? I'm gonna make 4 skewers today. You can make 10 just as easily, just like double up the recipe. And it's such a party. It is beautiful to look at and it's really vibrant and I just love it. So let me run you through what we'll do really quickly. I'm using boneless, skinless thighs, which I've already cleaned and prepped, and I like to cut them into pretty large chunks like that. The only thing that's important is that they're all the same size so that they can cook nice and evenly. You can absolutely use breasts, but what do I always tell you about breasts? Twice the price, half the flavor. And for me, honestly, I really value just the thought that if I put a chicken thigh on the grill, it's never gonna dry out. It's gonna come out perfect every single time. So that is why I use thighs. So you can use breast if that happens to be on a good deal. You'll just wanna keep a little closer eye on it to make sure that the cooking temperature is perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all these chopped up into nice big bite-sized chunks. Going simple with our seasoning, olive oil, a little bit of limone, just for a little tang, a little acidity, tenderizing, you know, all the good things. I'm using salt. This is salt-free. The garlic and herb seasoning, be generous, you know. I want like a good tablespoon or 2 because I like flavor. And because that's salt-free, I'm gonna make sure to add a really good pinch of salt and a little smoked paprika. What a phenomenal addition this is. It gives you that smokiness. It doesn't give you heat, which is fine, but it gives you such gorgeous smokiness that really, I guess, highlights the smokiness from the grill. Give everything a really, really good mix. And now this is the thing. You can marinate this in advance like this and pop it in the fridge until you need it. Or what I like to do, since my hands are dirty anyway, I would rather just do my skewers now and then put them in the fridge for a while. Then that way I don't have to get my hands dirty later when I go to cook them. So I'm using these small little metal skewers. I've mentioned this 1,000,001 times. I much prefer to use metal skewers versus wooden skewers. Metal skewers, I think, they're a little bit safer in terms of, you know, they're not gonna set them on fire. And also, the metal itself gets really hot on the inside, which means your protein, chicken in this case, is going to cook really evenly on the inside as well. So I love these. I will have these linked for you because they're pretty phenomenal. And I love this size because they're like the perfect size. I believe these are a little bit smaller than you usually see, which is really nice because, you know, you can fill them up, but it's not like this long. I'm going to continue to skewer these and then I'll show you what they look like when they're done. All right, getting some honey situation in my skillet. Let me talk you through what I'm working on here. The skewers look phenomenal and fantastic. I mean, honestly gorgeous. You can grill these up right away, which I'm going to, or you can let them marinate. Totally up to you. What I like to do is I like to use like an oven-safe skillet because it's also safe for your grill. Add some honey to it. A little bit of sauce. I use buffalo sauce because that's just my favorite. A little Frank's never hurt nobody, you know? And then a little squeeze of lemon, just a little bit. It kind of cuts through the richness and again, brings a little bit of brightness to it. What I'm gonna do is, when I get these on the grill, towards the last, you know, I'd say 5 minutes of the chicken cooking on the second side, I'm gonna put this on the grill and it'll bubble and then I'll baste it all over the skewers and it'll be delicious. So I'm gonna go put these on the grill. I'm also gonna put a couple of ears of corn alongside this and I'll have some footage so that you can see exactly what it all looks like on the grill. And then when we come back, we'll make our corn salad, we'll put it all together and it's phenomenal. Look at how fantastic, beautiful, and gorgeous these skewers look. Now, what I did was I put them on the grill and I also put a couple of ears of corn on the grill alongside. I let them cook on the grill and get beautifully dark and chocolatey charcoal. No, the grill marks, you know what I mean, charred. That's the word. A lot of languages up here. A lot of thoughts, lots going on. beautifully charred. I flipped them over. Once I flipped them over, I took the corn off and I put my hot sauce honey mixture right alongside. And when those skewers had just a couple minutes left, I went ahead and just basted it right there on the grill, took them out. They've been resting, they're perfect, and we're gonna make a really quick salad slash pico, whatever you wanna call it. It's fabulous, and the brightness of it is gonna go so well with those slightly sweet and spicy skewers. In here, I've got lots of cherry tomatoes from the garden, so they're really sweet. I've got some cilantro alongside. I'm gonna take my corn and I am going to just cut it right off the cob like so, trying to be as careful as possible. Don't slip for me. Don't you slip for me. I'm gonna add it right in. Let's do a good drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, a good pinch of salt, some lime, and you can see this, right? You can like taste what all of this is gonna be like, and it's just such a great combination, perfect for summer. I'm trying to squeeze it all out of there. We've been having some really, really hot, beautiful summer days, so things on the grill are just a must-have. And things like this are just fantastic. You can also just make a ton, keep it in the fridge, and everyone can kind of serve themselves how and when they want. Look how gorgeous that is. You could do some onion. Sometimes I do red onion. Sometimes I do chives from the garden. I opted against today for no particular reason other than I probably just forgot. That is like, that's everything I want. I'm gonna take a piece of chicken. It is so good. It's like sweet and spicy together. They are phenomenal. Get the recipe, laurainthekitchen.com. Make it this weekend. You will love it, especially if you've got people coming over. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.